We are back for another forcing 5 colors up to Mythic. For this new set, we are forcing 5 colors every draft. We need every color pip in our deck. No other choice. If you don't know me, go by Dueño. Previous rank 1 player in Limited. Been to the Pro Tour. Been to the Championship of Arena. And now we're just here having some fun. So we opened up the Abzan Mardu Siege here. Beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Or if a creature died, each opponent sacrifices a creature. We've got this Road Watcher. When it enters, you mill 4, and then you can return a creature card 3 or less to the battlefield. Iridescent Tiger, which I like in 5-color. Pack Beast and Kieran are both solid white cards. Do I want the Siege? Do I want Yathen? Or do I just want to take the Tiger? I like the Tiger a lot. I don't know if I want to first pick the Tiger. Generally, in these 5-color decks, you're not like super creature heavy, but let's try the Siege out. Let's see how it goes. Alright, next pick, we've got Evolving Wilds, the Wildling, Songcrafter Mage, which has been so-so. There's also a Dalkovan Pack Beast, which is a fun card. Again, usually not the 5-color you're looking for, but it is fun. Haven't loved Songcrafter Mage. You need to have like some good instants and sorceries. Kintry Severance is just solid removal. Could just take that. There's no good super cheap removal, which is what I generally am looking for. Yeah. Let's just take the Kintry Severance. Who are we drafting with? Stone U42, Lilo, Fate, Snarlin Paper, Dude, Titan Lord, and DeLorean. A second Pack Beast, a Frontline Rush, which is really good in the red-white aggro decks, another Wildling, a Devotee, another Severance. Maybe we just take the Severance here again. Someone could have had a cool white token deck. I'm just going to take the removal here. I think removal in this set is very good. Helps get kind of a lot of those creature-based synergies. This is especially nice because it gets rid of any permanent with 3 mana. So you can use it to get rid of sieges, you can use it to get rid of other enchantments, or just their big creature bombs. Alright, we've got Sidisi, which again is more of like creatures. You want to have a lot of creatures kind of moving up the ladder for Sidisi to be good. I don't like Rejuvenator. I do like Bargain. And there's nothing else super exciting, so we'll take the card advantage. Alright, we have Piercing Exhale, 2 blue dragons, and a Barons. This is probably like the worst of the dragons. We do have a lot of instant speed stuff. So I could see taking that, or do I just take the black-white land? Yeah, the issue with these exhales is you want to have a lot of creatures for them to be at their best. Whirlwing Stormbrood. Really looks like a shark. I think I'm just going to take the Scoured Barrens here. Alright, next up, we've got this city. Which these generally aren't what I want to be playing. An Embermouth Sentinel. Bearer of Glory is good in the white decks, but not for us. Guess I'll just take the Ember here. Alright, we've got removal, a blue-black land, Narset's Rebuke, which I like. Surge is nice. We currently have no red cards, though, but I mean, we will have red cards. The blue-black. I mean, we're definitely black. Guess I'll just take the land. Alright, and a wildling, 8th pick. We like to see that. I'll happily snag that. Pummeler is solid. Nothing else here very exciting. Wildling's definitely the best card in the pack. Attuned Hunter is okay if you're taking things out of your graveyard. Other options for us are like the Roamer's Routine, which I don't know if I'm really in the market for that yet. I'm just going to take the Hunter. It's a 3 for 3 that might grow. Alright, here I will take the Evolving Wilds over a Boulderborn Dragon. I don't mind playing the dragon, but I want to have like a bunch of orbs before I'm doing that. Alright, we've got another Evolving Wilds or a Sultai Devotee. I'm going to take the Sultai Devotee here. It's a 2/1 Death Touch. It helps your fixing. Nothing very exciting here. I only really like playing the Rejuvenator if I have some big spells I'm trying to get to, but currently we do not. Night Watch is a maybe. Alright, so the other wildlings did get taken, which we should note. Okay, so we opened up Narev, Heart of the Storm. This is probably the worst Mythic Dragon. It's really only good in like a Mardu deck. So I'm not going to take that. I mean, it is a 4/5 flyer for 4, but it's very hard to cast. The Storm Shell I do like. It draws you cards. It's a 5/9. I also like the Dragon Storm and the Forecaster. Yeah, we're just never... It's only creatures that... It's just a 4/5 flyer. Yeah, I'm going to take the Storm Shell here. Alright, this is interesting. We have Armament Dragon, Iridescent Tiger, Evolving Wilds, the Rhino. I really like the Tiger. Someone took the Tiger and the 2 other Wildlings, which we should keep in mind. There's probably another 5-color drafter. Do we just take the Dragon? I think I'm down to just take the Dragon here. I like big dragons. Alright, so we are looking for some globes, some dragon storms, and some more cheap removal. Specifically like the black removal. The exhale. Alright, we got an Abzan rare. Just not the best in our deck. We only have 6 creatures. It's a 3/3. When it enters or attacks, you can sacrifice a non-land permanent. And then you put a +1/+1 counter. So like ideally you're sacrificing little tokens stuff. We do not have. I'm just going to take the big dragon. Alright, we've got a Mardu Devotee, Thunderwood Falls, or another Stormbrood. He's taking the green-blue land. It also feels like we might be like white-green. Could also take the Appraiser. Maybe we're green-blue. Ooh, and then we get a decent black rare. Again, not the best in our deck, but it's still a 2/4 Death Touch for 3. We'll take it. Ooh, a Molten Exhale. We currently have no red cards. We do need some. This is very good. I'm just going to take it. Alright, Dispelling Exhale. Another excellent exhale. Happy to take. We've got a blue-white land versus... Oh, this is removal. For some reason I always forget that this is it's like an edict. They have to sacrifice something they control. Alright, we have 5 colors. I don't love our fixing right now. We're gonna need a little bit more. I really would like a globe. We haven't seen any. We did pick up some removal, which is nice. We might not play the hunter. Unknown. Next up, we've got Focus the Mind, which is very good card advantage. Versus like a Pummeler and a Nest card. I'm going to take the card advantage here. Here, I'll take the green-white land. I think it's likely that we'll play that. So here we've got a Nest Guard for defense, a Night Watch, and a black-red. I'm going to take the land. I think we need fixing, and I think we're going to be like Sultai base. Splashing white and red. That's what I'm envisioning here. Undetermined if we're green-black or green-blue. It looks like kind of we're more green-blue, I would say, but unsure. Well, take the green-blue land. Yeah, all of our lands are black and green, which is nice. Probably more likely to play the Envoy. All Out Assault. It's a card. Also, some other very good cards. None of the Iridescent Tigers. And people have picked up on this being decent, which is a shame. Lion Wait's also very good. We don't have a lot of creatures, but All Out Assault is just... what an insane card. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and have Death Touch. When this enchantment enters, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. Followed by an additional main phase. When you next attack this turn, unstep each creature. Yeah. Like, what a wild card. Alright, so we've got our red stuff. Ooh. Another really big, good dragon. Also a Lion Wait. Man, I need a globe. I'm gonna take the dragon. I think Karakik Guardian is like one of the best uncommons in the set. Card's really good. Roiling Dragonstorm is awesome. It's just like repeatable card advantage. And we currently have 4 dragons. We might not play Focus the Mind. Trail. Got this for fixing. Sentinel for fixing. Could definitely use more creatures. Maybe we play the Night Watch. Another Road Watcher. Another Lion Wait. I feel like we might just need a Monument. Monument's just so good. And it's Sultai colored. I'm going to take the Monument. I think we need a little more fixing. I think we have a lot of power. Alright, what do we have? Give me something else good here. Another dragon, but one unlikely to play. I think I'm going to take the Tawny back. We don't have to. I'm fine casting it for 4. It's a creature. Helps fix our draws a little. Does a little bit of everything. Get rid of the Focus the Mind. I think we have enough card advantage. Alright, another Vanguard. We've seen so many of those. Battle Priest is good. Vanguard is good. I mean, we just have a lot of top end already. So I want a red-white land. Probably like the least thing I want. Maybe I just take Ravine or another Tawny back. Guess I'll take another Tawny back. Helps smooth the draws out. Here, I'm going to take Sibsig. Mox Jasper, not really what you want to do in Limited. We'll take the green-red land. Man, no tri-lands and no globes is a bit rough. I'm gonna take the champion. I think it's just easier to cast. $15 creatures. Gotta make some cuts. Lion Weight came all the way back. Take it. Nothing I want to play. There's a world I play like Snakeskin Veil, I guess. Alright, we are going to need to make some cuts here. We have 26 playables. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green. It's not going to cut it. 8, 9. Don't think I need another black source. Alright, I would like to cut things that are not creature. Do want more, but he's pretty bad. Alright, where are my non-creatures here? Alright, it's a lot of removal. Maybe... I think I might just get rid of the siege. Probably get rid of Betrayal. I think black is more of a splash at this point. And the last thing to get rid of, I guess, will be the Attuned Hunter. Alright. Let's run it like that. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get some sweet wins. First opponent. Where are you? There you are. Found him. Alright, we're playing Accent. Rank 683 Mythic. We have a hand with nothing castable. If we draw a land, this hand is okay. Guess we'll find out. Give me a land, give me a land. Didn't get our land. Hey, we found a land. Alright, might be too far behind, we'll see. Sure, see if they counter this. They didn't, that's nice of them. We'll get a forest. Alright, what do they got? Oh, Rakshas's Bargain. Seen that card before. Innas for 2. We'll play a Sibsig. Countered. Alright, countered. Five mana. Sultai Monument. They've got 4 colors so far. They get a forest. Hit us for 2. Pass the turn. Let's play our Dragonstorm. Draw 2. Discard 1. And we'll pass the turn. We'll counter their bargain. See what they're dropping on me this turn. In for another 2. Crack the monument. Alright, I think we'll try to just play our 2/4. I assume they have removal. But we don't really have much else to do. Yep. Back, bring us down to 8. Cast Sibsig. Cast Champion. I will just be blocking here. Well, I won't be blocking. Down to 2. Alright. Well. Bit unfortunate. First hand, he couldn't keep. Second hand, I mean, even if we drew an untapped land on turn 2, maybe it still wasn't good enough. But drawing a tapped land on turn 3, which we probably should have taken into account, honestly. We're running a lot of tap lands. I don't think. It just feels, in this format, when you mulligan to 5, it feels like the game is unwinnable. When your opponent's on 7, this hand looks solid. We've got 3 drops, we got 5 drops. We'll make sure we play our black source first, in case we need it. Don't think it matters. But it could have. I would rather this get countered, I guess. And if it's alive, it does more damage. Twin Bolt, sure. Alright, they're drawing cards. Alright, let's get Sibsig down. Guess we'll just take this tapped land. They've got perfect mana. Alright, I don't love this Sculptor card, personally. We'll just get our Storm Shell down. And I don't really mind if that hits us for 4. They should have a decently tough time killing our Storm Shell. With the Ward 2. They might have the Oblivion Ring. Nope, just a double strike Brushmaster. Alright. Let's draw some cards. Alright. Let's play the Envoy. We get to draw a card. And then let's play our Devotee. This is what? 2/4 double strike prowess. It says for 2. Disciple. And what else do we have? Nothing. Okay. Let's get a mountain. Let's kill that. Guess we'll attack for 8. Do they just have nothing? Yeah, looks like they have. Alright. Play Sig. I don't know what is in their hand. Apparently nothing. Odd. That was an odd one. Alright. Bunkmaster Fritz, the Virtuous. We got green, white, black, blue. Seems pretty good. We can go get a red if we want. I guess there was an argument for getting a red with this. Oh. Never mind. I was gonna say, we could have started the game with green, red, blue if we wanted to. And played Tawny back on turn 3. But I think this is fine. We get Avenger of the Fallen into Tawny back. Into probably another Tawny back. A Wildling, and that art is cool. A Relic. And removal? Pretty good. Play Tawny back. Get rid of the tapped land, I guess. I will happily block. Well, okay, I won't block that. No blocks. Okay. For mana purposes, do I want 2 2/2s or a 3/3? Yeah, let's do the monument. No attacks. Alright, they have 6 mana available. They could have an armament dragon. Looks like they might have removal. Okay, another Stormbrood. I think I just have to block there. Roamer's Routine. Alright, let's play our 6/5. I'm fine trading these. and I think if we can stabilize, we should be able to win. Through card advantage. Especially if they're just getting back their 2-1 this turn. A second relic. That does mean they can crack one of them. Alright, let's just get our big boy online. Reputable merchant. Sure. Roamer's routine. Let's get our dragon down. Pass. Can't really attack yet. Are they really playing the relics without the other lands? Let's draw a card. We will pass. Maybe they have some, like, tapped lands. We'll counter that. Got a lot of devotees over here. Ba 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 ba. Ba. Sib Sig, alright, a little value. Alright, a little exhale. Like that. What else we got, Funk Master? Man, do we just kill the dragon now? Guess so. Another Sib Sig. Into a bargain. Seems pretty good. 15 cards left in our deck. Sure. Guess I'll just take the swamp. Pass. It's unfortunate we can't really attack. The wildling. Alright, let's draw some cards. Let's play a big boy. I like making my guy a little bigger. See what they have something? 2 mana. Oh no, they're just Getting their guy back. Alright, we only have 4 cards left in our deck. All Out Assault. And hopefully get us there. Okay. Fine with you putting counters somewhere. Are you tapping a creature? Alright, so next turn. Let's get rid of you. Oh, I don't have the mana. Okay. We will attack, untap everything. Yeah, they're coming back again, buddy. Alright, we did it. We got the big boys. All Out Assault. I mean, we went through our whole deck, so you're bound to find it. Alright, sweet. Another win. Alright, next match, playing against Man und Mouse. 92% Mythic. Hand looks pretty solid. Let's get our green-blue land down so we can play the Devotee if we want. Yeah, I think I like getting our 2-1 down. We'll hold our counter up for their 3-drop. Blacks, they are Sultai. No attacks. They pass. They probably have a counter, right? Why wouldn't they attack? We want to go Tawny back? I don't really want to discard any of these cards. Alright. They got the counter. I guess if I knew they were going to counter, maybe I should have played Tawny. No blocks here. 4 mana. What do we got? Ooh, the Prowler. They mill 4. I want to leave blue up in case I get a land here. We do not. Unfortunate. Would have liked to have had a 5th land there. 5 mana. Yeah, now we don't get to counter another thing, which is very unfortunate. Lie in wait. Yep. Would have been a great one to counter. I'll trade these off. Take 5. Alright, we did find a land. Let's play the Tawny back. Guess we'll discard that so we can kill it next turn. Kill the Prowler next turn, at least. Take 5. Counter that. No, I think I want to kill it. Might as well put the counter on this. Got nothing else to do with my mana. 6 mana. Looks like they're straight Sultai. Oh no, they do have a white. Alright. Three, 5. We'll attack ya. Sure. Play our big boy. This all-out assault is pretty close to just winning us the game. I guess I probably shouldn't have attacked there, honestly. Keeping my 5/4 alive with trample would have been so good with Death Touch. Alright. Probably bringing back Lion Weight, I would think. Yep. Can't cast it this turn, though. We will attack. Oh, we still need a plains. Alright, let's get our plains. Alright, now we can all-out assault next turn. I assume they're going to lie in wait and kill the Guardian. Get back their 5/5. Would be my guess. But we'll see. Maybe they have other plans. They don't kill my 6/5 dragon. They might just be dead. Okay. They did indeed kill it. Well, let's attack. Draw some cards. Yes, we'll go for the dragon big boy. So they're gonna have to kill that this turn. If they don't have something to kill it, probably just dead. Is this if you control a creature with a counter? You draw a card. Works pretty well with our little storm shell here. Alright. They do have removal. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess looking back on it, probably would have been better to do Sentinel Envoy. I think that's a fair critique here. Are you gonna mill 7, my guy? Seems a little risky. Whoa, they did. We have 2 green, blue, reds. All right. How many blacks do we have? I have 2 blacks. All right. Let's get a forest. Decline. Do I want to use my Severance? Probably. We're like fairly close to dying, so. This returns a creature or land. So they could get back Serpent. Initiate. Maybe the Vanguard or the Dragon. Nothing seems great, honestly. Alright, they are going for the kill here. let's play this draw card. It's a land. Huh. So I want Severance. I think we'll just go for the double blockers here. We might regret it. Oh, they could get back another Serpent. Gonna hit us down to 1 here. Okay. Gain 3, draw a card. If they have removal, we lose. They get to search for it. Is it removal? It's an unblockable creature. Do we all out assault here? Yeah, that just wins, right? Whew, that was a close one. Very close there. Yeah, our mana was super awkward. I mean, I definitely misplayed playing the dragon instead of my the 2-drop and the 4-drop. That was definitely a mistake. And then we almost got punished for it. But we made it. Alright, we're playing against Graham. Tadima. We've got 3 colors, no blue. We'll keep it. We have green and black, which is nice. There's the blue. We never didn't have it. I'll counter that thing. Never didn't have a 3-drop. Fair. We'll just flex on them with our perfect 4 colors here. Brigade. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this. Alright, we need 1 more land. Get down our big boy. Wingblade Disciple. Okay, unlikely they're gonna double spell. Okay, they hit their 4th land. They are gonna attack. And what do we got? Alright, that card is annoying. That one I will get rid of. Alright, all out assault might just win the game next turn. Well, I guess they'll probably block the devotee. I don't like how all the things on this map, they don't like do anything when you click on them, you know? I want them to like do something. Oh, we can't even cast this yet. We still need our planes. Alright, let's just attack, see what they do. Ooh, desperate measures. Alright. I see you. Well, they're gonna need some removal. Are they making that a 3/4? Alright, so they could double block, but not if I get to play all-out assault. I'm hoping they just like play some 5-drop. It looks like they're gonna kill the Guardian. That's fair. Play the champion. Hit him. See what they've got left in their hand. Sure. We'll cast All Out Assault. Looks like they might have something here. Hoping it's just like a draw 3 or a counter, and they don't have a dragon. Well, but no attack. Alright, nice. That's kind of cool. We can also, because you get an extra main phase after, we could have put the counter on. And Trample and Death Touch is sweet. Alright, so maybe they didn't have anything. Or maybe it was like a draw 5 or something? I don't know. But we got there. Mr. Bloodbeard. Hand looks solid. We'll probably go search up a blue with the Evolving Wilds. Red, white. Mardu Monument. Yeah, let's get an island. We'll play our Devotee. And then probably go right into Tawny back. Alright, they're straight up Mardu. They've got Zurgo. I kind of like discarding the Guardian. And then we can just get it back and kill Zurgo. Okay. Let's see if they have something. Okay, just a kill spell. We'll get our swamp down. Hit them for 4. Turn. 5 mana. Maybe they're like big Mardu. Or they just don't have a very aggressive draw. Alright, that's big. Well, I'm just gonna keep attacking here. War effort, sure. Let's play Sig, see what we get. I like Severance. I'm gonna go find a land here. We have white, black, blue, green. Alright, so we can still hold up a counter. Alright, they are just taking it. I mean, even sacrificing that. Yeah, no blocks. Just passing the turn. Well, let's exile this. They have to kill both our creatures. Can't be countered. That's pretty good. Alright. Well, this makes 3. That's 8 damage. That is pretty close to killing me. Well, I'll counter that. Alright. Hello, all-out assault. Man, all-out assault is... That's a card, alright. Yeah, I had fun. I feel like they were drawing cards, we were drawing cards, playing lands, doing things. And then, I mean, maybe it's not that fun that I just beat them with a killer mythic. But what will be will be. The dragon Arena was summoned by the Teamer to help heal and reforge their connection to the land. You can't control the cards you draw, but you can control how you react to them. Stay cool. Have fun. Alright, Mom. Yeah, I was about to ask for a game, please. Thank you. Arena can read my thoughts. Alright, we're at Diamond 3. Moving along nicely, I would say. And looks solid. We got Embermouth to find us an island. We have Embermouth to find us a... I probably still want an island, honestly. So I can play my Storm Shell. Maybe I should have just gotten like a Plains, but... Do you wanna block? I didn't think so. Alright, let's see what Sig. Whew. Tough choice here, guys. So Teamer Tawny back is good, but this 4-3 lets us draw. Alright, we'll take this one. That one looks reasonable. Alright, next turn we can play the Tawny. Yeah, you got it, bud. Taking 3. Bang. Draw, and we'll get rid of that. No point in attacking here. Perfect Mardu colors. Crushing it. I mean, we can't be mad. We drew perfect 4 colors last turn. I mean, last game. What do you got? Coordinated maneuver. Alright. We are taking some damage here. Hopefully this Storm Shell's just like a nice wall. Watch them have removal. Whatever. 3 mana black spell. War Room would also be a good draw for them. Don't have removal. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's really just the black spell is really the only thing, right? Coming in for the attack. Okay. Static Snare would do it as well. Yeah, that might be GG's on that. Well. Got another big boy. I guess that was a reason not to attack with Sibsig. He's got more removal. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, well. He played it well. What are we going to do? Perfect 2 removal spells. Yeah, I don't think we could have done anything different there. Sometimes that happens against those Mardu decks. They just have everything they need. Ba, 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 da, da. And yeah, we just didn't draw exactly what we needed. Anyways, there are no mistakes, only happy accidents that may lead you to trying a new strategy. That's just false. That is just false. There are no mistakes. Alright, playing against the pal. Not my pal. Mana looks okay. We'll probably go get a green. We've got 2 cards we can't cast. I could see playing... I don't know, it's kind of tricky. Well, we'll see what we draw, but... Because we could play the Backwater first to give us another chance to draw a forest. But then we wouldn't be able to play our Sultai Devotee on turn 2. I don't know. We'll think about it here. Let's see what they're doing and see what we draw before we put too much mental power into deciding. Green-white. Hello. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go get a green source. On the draw, I think I just like getting my guy down. Da-da-da. Forest. Play our 2-1. If we draw a mountain, we could play Tawny back. Looks like they're just gonna kill it. Fight spell, maybe? Alright, I like no attacks. I also will not attack. Now they attack. Sure. And then do nothing. Well, I'll attack. Play Sipsig. I'm just gonna take the untapped land. Doesn't really matter about getting another green and blue source. We already have 2 blue. I don't think we ever need more than 2 blue. Does gain us a life, but it's kind of whatever. Next turn, we still need a plains. Yeah, that's fine. No blocks here. We will play the Tawny back. And we will So we could discard the dragon. So our lion weight actually does something. I think I like that. Looks like they're gonna kill the Tawny back. Okay. Kill the Tawny back. Alright. I will block. Another armament dragon. Brushmaster. Let's play Dragonstorm. We already have 2 swamps. Huh. That doesn't really work, does it? Lion weight deals damage. Yeah, if they have a spell to cast, it's really awkward. Well, guess we go for it. Okay. Oh, I should have attacked. Alright. They got all the colors. Alright. What do you have to follow that up? No blocks. Interesting. Alright, I am gonna go get my white source. And then we have 7 mana. I'm gonna play my 2 creatures. No attacks. Alright. Got an Earth Carver. They must have just drawn that. They're attacking with their 3/4. Okay. Yep. Okay. Pass. I assume All Out Assault is going to be pretty good here. Unless they have some really big spell. Riverwheel Sweep. Sure. Victor. Okay. Pretty good. Oops, I messed up again. Should have used that. Let's draw some cards. I don't want to just play the Sentinel, but I guess I don't know. I guess we'll just get rid of this Sentinel here. And pass the turn. Assume they're going to play Victor, targeting the Earth Carver. Then we'll just kill the Earth Carver with our Molten Exhale. Unless they drew something good. Regent's pretty good. Kill that. Let's play the Sibsig. Take the champion. Play the wildling. Pass the turn, see what they draw. Unless they have a trick. Yeah, they really have no good attacks. Alright. Let's do it. Ba 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 da da. Alright, all out assault. It's a good card. This just in. In case you didn't know, it wins games. Alright, 6-2. Can we get up to number 7? Playing against one itter. Onietter. And looks pretty good. We'll probably go Sultai Monument and do Appraiser. Whoa, we got a little aggro, buddy. We've got 2 black already. Guess I'll get another blue. Alright, let's see. They kept... I didn't even look if they kept them on top or not. Bearer of Glory. Hitting us for 1. Play Sibsig. Think we take the champion here. Alright, I like that they had a tapped land. I don't like that they had Sharpshooter. We play the Envoy? Yeah, I think I like playing Envoy. He's a big boy. Kinguard is gonna ping ping. Alright, it's gonna be super scary if they have like War Room. They are stuck on mana. Alright, here I think... Is there a land I want to get? What do we need? White, blue, green, black. We've got it all. Alright. Don't play War Room. Another Pack Beast, not good. Reigning Victor, also not good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna block. I'm gonna block the artifact. I don't think we can afford to take 5 damage there. I'm gonna go for 2 more creatures. Alright. We're probably just dead. They can pump. everything. Yeah, if they have the +1/+1 counter thing, I mean, we're probably just dead regardless. I wonder if we were supposed to just, like... Alright, yeah. I mean, I assume they swing out, we're just dead, right? I think it probably would have been better if they just pumped last turn. I don't really know why they didn't just pump everything. Yeah. Just a little too much value over there. Their deck looked pretty sweet. Not much to say. On the play. If we were on the play, maybe something we could have done. But hey, we'll take a 6-3. We're not complainers. Deck was pretty solid. Base green, all out assault, definitely the MVP. Think... I don't know, felt like we were a little light on removal. And if we take a look... Yeah, we had 4 removal spells and 1 counter. Card draw seemed good. Value seemed great. Really just came down to... You need more early game removal for those Mardu decks. You have to just keep their board with nothing on it. And then we couldn't really... Just never got a chance to calm things down. Stabilize the board. But yeah, deck was sweet. We'll catch you the next time.